Yo, what's up guys, you're Pro Lalo, or Lalogix. Welcome back to another exciting Call of Duty World War II video. And before this video starts, I know I've been gone for almost a week, and let me explain that for you guys a little bit. So, I haven't been uploading for almost a week because I got lazy. And also, for the days I don't upload, and basically every day, I've been live streaming on Twitch. Now, we just hit a huge milestone of 4 followers on Twitch, so if you're new to this channel, make sure to go subscribe if you are new, and make sure to go follow me on Twitch. Make sure to leave a like, Twitter and Instagram, and also appreciate it if you follow too. But let's get straight into this. Also, for this gameplay, we got some LMG gameplay of the new variant that I got last week. It's basically a one-time thing where you had to pay for something and you got it. It was honestly a really good deal, and it was easy to get, and let's talk about it. So, it's actually a new insane Call of Duty World War II updates and changes to the game, and let's get straight into this. First, I want to talk about the unlimited sprinting. So all these updates are coming April 10th, I believe, which is next Tuesday, so we have to wait until all those changes. It didn't come out yet, but there's new division changes and new overall game changes. It's basically they revamped the whole entire game. It's just like a new Call of Duty. It's so much different than the old one, and let's talk about the changes. First, let's talk about sprint time. They have actually gave to all prior players unlimited sprint time. So with this, so you get unlimited sprint, but also the speed of the sprint will actually decrease, so you won't go as fast as the beginning of the game. Now, I really find this necessary to have in the beginning of the game, well, in a boots in the ground game, because you can't fly, you can't exo jump, you can't slide on walls, so unlimited sprint time is actually really good to the game. And also with the snipers, when you equip a sniper or LMG, you will have the bipod for the LMG, and you will have the sharpshooter ability for the sniper. And let's get straight to the divisions updates. So first, we're going to talk about everybody's favorite division, which is Infantry, which is kind of really good. They updated it where you get faster weapon switch times, so you can still switch weapons, and you get a third attachment, and I think you actually reload faster, which is a really good update if you ask me. It doesn't really, it's basically, it kind of updated it. You switch weapons faster. With all these updates I'm going to tell you guys, it basically gave us some built-in more abilities than we have with the last game, well, than the last updates, and it basically opened up the game really more so you can make better classes. So once this update drops, you know I'm going to be making some mountain division classes, so you guys are excited, make sure to drop a like for that. And yeah, so let's get straight into this. So for Infantry, that's kind of the new update. You switch weapons faster, which is really good, because Infantry, you're supposed to be rushing and everything, and when you go up and kill somebody with your assault rifle, bar, Volk, or STG, you're gonna, if you run out of bullets, because some people, I don't know if you guys ever play like this, but if you shoot a couple of key people and you only have 3 bullets left, you can kill them. Well, you can't kill him because you only have 3 bullets left. So with this quicker switch, what you can do is actually switch to your pistol and get more kills. So I see this really being super useful. And now let's talk about Airborne. This class is overpowered. The new Airborne class is going to be so powerful. So basically what they did with this update, they didn't really change us. They didn't give us new divisions, because I heard there were leaks before of everybody getting new divisions and everything, and that's not true. Basically what they're doing is revamping the divisions and making a more open system, I guess you would say. So with the Airborne, they made it more faster. Now when the Airborne first came out and you go to the theater to pick out your class, they say Airborne is the most fit division in the game. And with this new update that's coming April 10th, which is a Tuesday, it's good. It's pretty true. So basically, you can reload while sprinting. And this is really helpful if you're getting shot at and you need to run away and you only have a couple bullets. So you can reload and then quickly turn on them with that high sensitivity and destroy them. This is really good, and you also don't take any fall damage. This could be really useful for some maps like Gustav Cannon. If you just jump off the thing, that would be really useful, and I can really see myself using it. It's kind of a real game changer with these new updates to these divisions, so I hope Sledgehammer keeps on rolling out these new updates and everything, because it's making the game overall really good. So with that, you get with the fast sprint out time, with the no sprint out time, and the quicker thing. The Airborne is going to be like the fastest division in the game, which is going to be really good. And overall division, Airborne's like the fastest division in the game now, so it's really overpowered to most players. It's really good for any players. I said that Airborne's one of that type of division where you can give to any player and it's just good for them. So I don't remember all of the updates, but I'm keeping you guys on them. So yeah, basically you take no fall damage, and it's overall a quicker thing, and you also climb over obstacles faster, which is really good for a good thing. Now also suppressors and the bayonet, they're actually attachments now. So what I mean by this is if you run a suppressor on an SMG and you don't want to use Airborne, you can do that, but it'll take up an attachment slot, which is really good. Now I don't know if you can only use suppressors on SMGs or they're actually changed it so you can use it on assault rifles, but hopefully we get it on assault rifles because that would be pretty cool to have. But I'm not sure if World War II really had assault rifles and with suppressors, so they try to keep the game really accurate. Now, for the Mountain Division, actually turned out to be the most quiet division out of them. I really like to see with a Mountain Division with an SMG with a suppressor, because now with this is insane. You stay off the mini map when you're playing as a Mountain Division, which can be really useful for a lot of game strategies and gameplay and everything. And your gamer tag won't appear. So usually if you aim into somebody without lookout, your gamer tag will appear. You just have to get close to them, and with lookout, their gamer tag will appear. But apparently, if you look at somebody with the Mountain Division, their gamer tag won't appear, which is really good. So honestly, it's overall really good, and I'm excited to actually see this in the game. And you're basically invisible into minimaps, so you can basically shoot, and footsteps are more quieter and everything. Now let's get to Armored. Armored is actually absolutely insane. It's going to be the best division, and it kind of updated the Expeditionary and the Armored Division to make it the most powerful in the game. I like to say Airborne, and Expeditionary. Well, Armored and Expeditionary are kind of like the lesser used divisions in the game. Personally, I love Expeditionary, but Armored, they made it overpowered. Armored is just like a tank now. You take less grenade damage, less fire damage. So if somebody's running down with Expeditionary and shoots you with the shotgun shells, you actually take less damage, which is really good because those shotgun fire shells can be really annoying. Basically, you get Hunker built into the division now, which is absolutely insane, which makes this division really, really overpowered. And I can see a lot of people using this. And also you get Tac Mask. Tac Mask is basically when you're immune to all tactical grenades, such as flashbangs and gas grenades and everything. So you have Tac Mask built in, so you're immune to everything, which is really good. So they basically made this so overpowered. And now let's talk about the Expeditionary class, because if you're going to play the game mode War, this is going to be the class for you. So with Expeditionary, you actually destroy war obstacles faster. Now I don't really know what this means, but I can give you guys a couple examples. When you're playing the game in War, you basically have a couple objectives. Some of the objectives are to build a bridge, and some are to destroy flat guns. So what I mean, from the information that the Sledgehammer gave us, I'm kind of thinking that, if you destroy a flat gun, it will actually do more damage than it originally does, which sound good. And you can also hold two lethal grenades or anything, and two non-lethal and lethal grenades. So basically you get more grenades and everything, so it's gonna be good for War. And honestly, I love the Expeditionary class. It's one of my favorite. I think that was actually the first one I'd choose when I started playing World War II, because I actually like shotguns. Shotguns are like my favorite guns in Call of Duty, and they're really good. Now for the Resistance. The Resistance is very, very good. So what they did with the Resistance is they made it so when you kill an enemy, or getting a kill assist, you'll get a information. Now basically how this is going to work is going to be a dot on the map telling you where an enemy is, and this could really be good because the Resistance is type of the thing where they were civilians and they started fighting as soldiers and everything. But this would be really good for the Resistance division. And also with the Resistance division, you can actually hear people's footsteps faster. more loud. So make sure to wear your gaming headset with this one because you're really gonna need it. Overall, they buffed all the divisions and made them kind of good, and it kind of made it universal. What I mean by this is because you can actually use all the abilities with all the other divisions, such as attaching suppressor onto a gun. You can do that with any submachine gun, even if you have like an expeditionary division and stuff like that. And you can also use it on tripod, which is really good. It makes you reload faster once you put it down. And if you're using an LMG on any division, it's gonna be good. So they're making the game. I love what Sledgehammer is doing. This is like the COD that I feel like they actually listen to the community, and it's actually really good. They basically redesigned the whole game. So a lot of people saying Call of Duty when it comes out, it's kind of rushed and unfinished. I like Sledgehammer. I always say Treyarch makes my favorite games, but Sledgehammer is actually listening to the community and pulling out these updates, and it's really insane. They revamped the whole game. They listen to the community, which is really good. That's really good for a game developer to listen to the community so they can make the game better and more playable. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like, comment down below. See you guys in the next video. Peace. Go follow my Twitter, Twitch, and Instagram. Peace.